Witnesses couldn't believe what they were seeing last night. Caught on camera, a man confronted by Everett police on a crowded street.
He kind of like pushed two of them off of him and took off running.
Jamarcus Mangle watched from his barber shop as the man ran from police and they took him down.
They kind of shoved him against the window. Then you heard 3 pops like the tasers, and next thing you know, they was on the ground doing CPR.
Law enforcement sources identify the man as 39-year-old Colin Waymeyer. The Snohomish County medical examiner confirms his death. These Facebook pictures show him brandishing guns. Police say he has mental health issues and his mother was concerned he might hurt himself or others. While Waymeyer was away yesterday, police executed a search warrant at his Lake Stevens home to remove those guns. Waymeyer has a history of domestic violence and threatening police. He isn't allowed to have guns. During their search, police determined Waymeyer was most likely armed. That's when Lake Stevens police alerted Everett cops, who tried to stop him as he left an appointment from this mental health facility. A taser was deployed. Waymeyer went into cardiac arrest during the altercation. A team of investigators will now try to figure out what went wrong.
What the SMART investigation is going to look at is the use of force incident and how it was deployed. They're going to take the results of that investigation and take it to the prosecuting attorney, who will make a determination as to whether it was justified or not.
In Everett, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.